DEHANCER has asked me to review their product, and I already did a video on their plugin for Premiere. There's also, they have a plugin for Photoshop and Lightroom. They have plugins for a lot of other products too. So let's get right into it. I'm going to start off with Photoshop. I'm going to pick this photo here, go up to Filter, DEHANCER Film. As you can see, it comes out with a, you can make it even full if you want, but here's an original picture of it. This is last edit, but anyways, I was playing around with this, trying to figure out what it actually can do. And it's kind of really neat, I think anyways, but I like this one that kind of reminds me of the 80s. Maybe think of instant camera film or something like that. But anyhow, there's other ones here. There's an old black and white. I think of some movies, they would show things like this. There's a Kodak. It's funny because it really reminds me of the times of like the 80s, and I grew up in the 80s. That one I don't like so much, but I remember pictures coming out like that. And there's another thing that made me think of all this kind of stuff too, that, well, that's really drastic. Let's see here. Whoa, see, you can make an adjustment here. How much of it too? Let's see here. Just like to play around with it. Let's see, colors. No. Impact. I wonder if that would, that changes it a bit too. Total range. Dark point, black point. Oh boy, that really makes it interesting too. White. Okay. You know, I've noticed a lot of videographers and photographers lately that they want to go to film. There's a good reason why you might want to use film. When you're taking a photo, it's more intentional. It's almost like we have unlimited amount of photos that we can take. Just trying to think of, oh, we can take this, we can take that. But when you have a limited amount of photos, let's say 30, I kind of remember it being 36, but it doesn't matter if there's 30 or whatever it might be. You have to really think, well, do I want to take this picture? Making digital go into like a film, I think it's just interesting to see this, because when I go back, oh my goodness, just so much different. Anyways, there's so much here to play around with. Like, look, the film grade, oh my goodness. Even the resolution, you can play around with. I don't know, for some reason this seems to be my favorite, just to play around with. I guess I just remember some things like this, but that one doesn't seem to change much. The grains seem just to move around. Maybe I'm not seeing it right, or just the way I'm taking it, but there's so much here you can play around with.
12 seconds later.
We're in Lightroom, and I took this just the other day. I usually like to do this. Let's see here. Yep, there it is. Can edit in DEHANCER Lightroom. Now, it should come out with the same program, or looking program. Anyways, yes, it does. So I can just do that. Now it's gonna load. Now, there's the original. And I don't know, I kind of like that for some reason, I don't know. But as you can see, you can just play around with it, have lots and lots of fun. Because look, you can film, contrast boost. There's just so many different things that you can play around. This one I find really makes a difference. Holy cow. So I'm just discovering this, playing around with it while talking to you. Thought I would share that one with you. There's a link in the description, and there's also a promo code that'll be in the description too. I think it's a 2-week, or it might be a month, but at least you can get a 2-week trial that you can just try this out, play with it, and have fun. And if you do like it, you can see that there's some purchases here. You can get a lifetime. That is for the Lightroom and Photoshop for $200 for the lifetime, or you can get a subscription. And here's some other reviews too, and they can show you a little more on how they would use it. If you like this video, can you please subscribe and like the video and all that jazz. Oh, I'm losing my voice, so please subscribe before I can't talk anymore. Anyways, have a great day.